write you a symphony just to say how much you mean to me.
What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Desmarie. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you would like to join the vibe, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not new to my channel, welcome back. As y'all see by that title and y'all see by that thumbnail, today I'm going to be talking about my Accutane journey. This video is well overdue. I promise you guys that I'm going to give y'all an update as soon as I get off Accutane. A lot of girls have been DMing me, asking me, Destiny, where is the update? They really want to know about my Accutane journey, so here it is. So basically, just to give you guys a backstory about my acne and the journey that I've been on. I've been having acne since, I want to say, since I was like in middle school, like 7th or 8th grade. I feel like once I started my period, I don't remember the exact age I started my period, but I started like in middle school. Ever since I started my period, I started to develop really bad acne. Acne kind of runs in my family as well. But my acne was more so cystic acne. Cystic acne would be, especially around my period, I would get like bumps and they would hurt. It'll be very uncomfortable. I struggle with acne going on since I was 12, 13, so almost 10 years now. I've struggled with acne and I've tried so many things. I've tried a lot of things. I even went to Star. For those that are familiar with Star, he does chemical pills and things of that. I tried chemical pills. I've tried so many things and my acne was still present. I'm going to show you a few befores, and yes y'all, like my skin was bad. I was so embarrassed. I always would feel just like anytime someone would talk to me, I feel like they're looking at my skin. Like I never felt confident. It just was terrible for me. I've been struggling with it so bad. Sometimes my face would clear up and I would like thank you, and then boom, it would come right back. And I tried so many products and I was like, what will work? So I started to Google so many things and I came across Accutane, guys. I came across Accutane after researching products that can help clear my skin, and I'm not gonna lie, I was reading so many reviews and I found out that Accutane is a very intense drug that comes with a lot of side effects, and I was scared to get on Accutane. I really was. I came across Accutane, I want to say like a year before I found out about it, and I was like, no, I'm not getting on Accutane. I'm not gonna do all that and put my body through all that just to get my skin clear, you know. And I went another year just with horrible acne, not feeling confident, not feeling like my best, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and try it. And I tried it, and I thank God that I tried it, honestly. But I was reading so many reviews, just like how you are sitting here and looking at my review. I was doing the same exact thing. I was seeing so many people that were saying that it just was not good for them and they had to come off. I heard some good reviews and I heard bad reviews. So everybody's body reacts differently on this medication. So if I were you, I would try. If your body does not react, get off of it. But if it does react pretty well, good thing that you tried it. You get what I'm saying? So everybody's body reacts differently. Don't let other people's reviews steer you away from trying it yourself. You get what I'm saying? Try it. If your body reacts well, if it doesn't, get off of it. You get what I'm saying? So this is your sign. You listening to me, I'm telling you to try it. Try it. Just try it. Just see what it's like and just try it for yourself. Especially if you are just like me, just tired of acne. You tried everything. The dermatologist gave you antibiotics. They gave me so many things. Like for real, y'all. Like I'm so serious. I've tried so many things. Spent thousands and thousands of dollars. Flew all the way to Atlanta. Got some things for my skin, came back, it cleared up, then boom, 2 weeks later my skin was the worst it ever looked. Like I'm so serious. So I stumbled across Accutane, and just to let you guys know, I did get on Accutane on, when did I start? I started April of 2022 and I got off October 29th of 2022. So I was on it for really 5 months, but 6 months. So let me just tell you guys. So the whole rundown with Accutane, I would advise, some people may ask, how do I start Accutane? What do I do? How do I get on it? go to your local dermatologist. I currently live in Dallas. I went to Dermatology of Uptown. It's in Cedar Hill. And I basically just go there and you request that you really want to get on Accutane. I went up to my dermatologist's office in Cedar Hill. And I said, Doc, I really want to try Accutane, and they just put me on it because it's something that I requested. It's not really that hard to get on. All you have to do is go to your doctor, dermatologist, and request being on Accutane, and they will put you on Accutane. After going to the dermatologist, I, let her know my background story of acne and let her know all the things that I've been dealing with. She told me if I wanted to get on some type of antibiotic, but I immediately told her no, I really want to get on Accutane, and she put me on it. So I started in April, and I don't have any insurance, so everything that I did on Accutane came out of my pocket. If you have insurance, it'll probably a lot cheaper. I really need to get on it and get me some insurance, but everything was self-pay. So my dermatologist appointments were $150. You're going to be on Accutane for about 6 months, depending on how bad your acne is and what dose you get. But I started out on 40 milligrams. Let me just show y'all. I hope I'm not all over the place, but this is the box that Accutane looks like, and I started out on 40 milligrams, you guys. So you have an appointment every month. So my dermatologist appointment every month was $150, and then as well every month you are required to get blood work done just to see if your body's reacting to it right. So considering, like I said, I don't have insurance, I had to pay $150 for the dermatologist visit every month, and then the blood work was $60. And then what else? I had to do the blood work, something else. Oh, and the prescription. So the prescription was $40. So I paid all of that every month. I paid, let's just calculate that. So the doctor's appointment was $150 every month, plus $60 for the blood work, plus $40. So you're going to spend about $250 a month to clear up your skin. And I feel like, to me, that's worth it. $250 out of my money every month. That's kind of like a bill. $250 to clear my acne for just 6 months. I'm definitely doing it. So that's how much I personally pay without any insurance. Of course, with insurance, it'll be a lot cheaper. But self-pay clients will pay about that much. So yeah, so you would go to the doctor. They'll look at your skin, you'll tell them what you want, they'll put you on it. Like I said, I started out on 40 milligrams. And to be honest, y'all, let me just be honest, I am not a good pill swallower. I do not like pills, never did. And I was kind of scared to get on Accutane because I didn't want to get on Accutane and not be able to swallow them. But let me tell you guys, for me to not be able to swallow pills, these pills were one of the easiest pills I've swallowed. And let me just show you what the inside of the package looks like. So once you open the box, there's going to be 3 of these. 3 of these. Let me turn the light down. There's going to be 3 of these packets inside of your box. I started out on 40. Depending on how bad your acne is and how long you want to be on it, they're going to put you on whatever they recommend. But I started out on 40. Once you open this pamphlet, let me turn the brightness down again so I can show you guys. Once you open the pamphlet, it stresses the most about not getting pregnant. You do not want to get pregnant on this at all. And to be honest, they require you to be on birth control while taking this. And honestly, if you're not sexually active, you don't have to get on birth control, because it's not like they say, let me see proof that you're on birth control. But if you are sexually active, make sure you're using protection, because you do not want to get pregnant on Accutane, because it's so intense that it will cause birth defects. So it stretches that so much. On here it tells you about all the birth defects and basically the consequences you will have if you do get pregnant on this medication. And then at the bottom it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It comes with 10 pills in each of these. So it comes with 30 pills every box. So of course you get it every month. So there's about 30 days in a month. So each box has 30 3 of these. And once your box is done, once you finish all 30, of course, you'll go back to the dermatologist and get your refill and do the whole process over and over again until you're finally done. But these are what the pills look like, you guys. These are the size of it. I know you're probably like, why do you have some left? So let me just tell you about my journey on Accutane. So okay, so I started in April on Accutane, and when I first started, the symptoms that I experienced wasn't too bad, and I want to just thank God for that. Like, the only symptoms that I experienced like that was really bad was dry lips. I think that was mostly just dry lips, honestly. But I was on Accutane for the first 3 months. After the first 3 months being on the 40 milligram dosage, I got really sick. I'm not sure what it was. I was throwing up. I had really bad aches in my back. I had to go to the hospital. It was just a lot going on, and I didn't know if it was from Accutane. I didn't know from what it was. After going to the hospital, they couldn't even tell me what it was either. I told them I was on Accutane. I'm not sure if it's Accutane. I'm taking Accutane. I'm not sure if that's what it was. But now thinking about it, I think it was COVID. I'm not even gonna lie. So I reached out to my dermatologist, because they tell you if you experience any like unusual symptoms to give them a call. So I did give my dermatologist a call 3 months after taking it, letting them know that I got sick. And I waited till my next office visit, and I told the dermatologist how I got sick, and she was like, I'm not sure that it was Accutane that caused it, but if you want to be on the safe side, we can lower your dosage to 30 milligrams. And she asked me if I wanted to do 30, and she let me know, considering you're going down a dosage, that you're going to be on it longer. Because I guess the less, like if you're on 60 milligrams, you're on it for, of course, less time. If you're on 40, you're on it for more time. Of course, if you're on it for 30, you're on it for more time. I think if you're on it for 30 or 20, you're going to be on it for like 9 to 12 months. If you're on it for 60, you're going to be on it for 6 months. It really all just depends on how fast your acne clears up. So yeah, so I basically took like 3 weeks to a month off Accutane when I did get sick. When I went back to the doctor, like I said, she put me on 30, and then I started again. So I kind of took about 3 weeks off, and then of course I finished the rest of the 3 remaining months on the 30 milligrams, and the 30 milligrams was very much more comfortable for me. Also, to add with Accutane, I wanted to talk about my skincare routine and like what did I use on Accutane. So basically, I would take 1 pill a day on Accutane. I would take it consistently and consecutively at nighttime. Every time I went to bed, I would take the pill. And I believe when you're on 60 milligrams, you'll take 2 pills a day. You'll take 2 30s, if I'm not mistaken. But I think I heard that. But since I was on 30, well, I started out on 40 and I did 30, I would just take 1 pill a day. As far as my skincare routine, I use Cetaphil. Let me show you what I use. So this is what I use. I use Cetaphil, and I use the one that says combination of oily and sensitive skin. So I use Cetaphil every day, and then I would just moisturize my skin with a moisturizing lotion, preferably shea butter. And that's pretty much it. When you're on Accutane, you really want to keep it simple. You really don't want to do too much on your skin. And I still, even after Accutane, I'm still just using a Cetaphil and a moisturizer, nothing too major. Just to let you guys know, when you are on Accutane, your acne will get worse before it gets better. And that's just like with anything, it's going to get worse before it becomes better. I remember first getting on Accutane, and I got like a big bump like underneath my eye, and like my acne just was acting weird. I was like, like I wasn't used to it. But like by month 3, it started to really clear up. And this is my skin today with no makeup. Nothing is on my skin, y'all. Like nothing is on my skin. And this is how my skin looks compared to the befores. So I would advise anyone that has been struggling with acne to try Accutane and be patient, okay? Like for real. So Like I said, my symptoms that I experienced. Oh, let me also add, another reason why I decided to go down on 30 milligrams is because when I was on taking the 40 milligrams, when I started, like the first 2 months, that's when my acne started to pudge. It started to get really bad. I started to get like big cystic acne everywhere. And I noticed that my breathing would kind of be weird. Like sometimes I'll be in a car, like about to get in the car, and I remember I had to like, hold on, I gotta chill, let me chill, because something was going on with my breathing. I don't know what it was, and I knew that wasn't a good sign. And I remember after I had got sick, I told my doctor that as well. I was like, yeah, my breathing, I just been feeling really weird when I breathe and sometimes. And she was like, yeah, I think we definitely should go down to 30. So that's another reason why I went down to 30 as well. But other than that, the only symptoms I really experienced was dry lips. I say month 6 when I got off of it. I got off of it in October 29th, and around October, that's when I started to experience like some dry skin, like on my arms and on my tattoos especially. But I feel like if I would have continued like 8 months, my skin would have started tripping out, like, you know, because my skin started to get dry month 6, but I got off of it, so now it's going back to its normal. But other than that, I didn't really experience any like bad symptoms. Another thing is, I was reading a whole lot of reviews, and some of the girls may be curious too, because I was curious, because a lot of people say that this medication dries you out, which it does, because that's the whole point. It's going to dry your skin out. But I was curious. I was like, I wonder if this would affect my relationship. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean, because you want to have sex. We all know that. So I was curious, like, is this going to make my vagina dry? Because I did read some reviews on YouTube, and some girls were saying that they really got dry down there. And just to be real, I didn't experience any dryness. If anything, I feel like it got wetter. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like it really got wetter on Accutane for some odd reason. So what you hear other people saying they went through may not be your story, and I'm glad that I experienced it for myself. And I really would advise you that's watching this, that's probably or wanting to get on it, I would advise you to also get on it as well. As far as the blood work, I want to also say, so the first 3 months I got on Accutane. After my Accutane appointment at the dermatologist's office, they requested for me to go to a hospital, which they requested for me to go to Methodist because they do blood work there. So after my dermatologist appointment, I will go to Methodist to get my blood work, and then Methodist would then send my results to my dermatologist's office to let them know that I passed, or whatever the case may be. So I did that the first 3 months, and then when I got sick, I came back to the dermatologist's office, and they said, let's go check your blood again just to make sure that everything's good. I went to get my blood work done again, and my results came back clear. Everything was good. And after that appointment, I never went to go get blood again. Like, only checked my blood like for the first 4 months, and then after that, I guess considering my blood was clear those months, they just was like, it's not mandatory for you to keep going and spending money, which I didn't really care, because I was like, that saves more money in my pocket. So yeah, so that's with the blood work. Also, after every appointment, they are going to make you sign in a profile called I Pledge, and basically it's going to be like a few questions, maybe like 5 to 10 questions, that's just going to make sure that you understand the consequences if you get pregnant on the medication, and if you understand the rules of the medication, and just like a few questions. And then once you pass the test, then you call the prescription office, order your prescription, then they'll mail it to your house within 2 days. Like, it's pretty fast, pretty easy, pretty convenient. It's nothing really complicated about Accutane. I'm trying to think about anything else that people may want to know. I don't know. If you have any question, like I said, let me know. I'm going to just now show you the after of how my skin looks. Amazing, right? Like, I really am thankful that I decided to get on Accutane. I love my skin now. I have a lot to do to my skin still. I have a lot to do to my skin. I really want to do some micro needling, because now I have like large pores and I have a few dark spots. But once you get off Accutane, you have to wait at least 6 months to do anything like that to your skin. So my 6-month period will be April 1st. That's when I'm going to run to get me some facials and stuff like that. But right now I'm just letting my skin heal. I got off about 2 months ago, about a month and a half ago. So my skin is still healing. Also, I was a wax girl. Like, I stayed getting waxes, my armpits, down there, my legs. I used to get full body waxes all the time. And of course, when you on Accutane, the waxing has to stop. So I started back shaving, which I do not like. I cannot wait to go get my first wax. April, baby, I cannot wait to go get my first wax again. But yeah, so basically that is my journey on Accutane. I hope I answered all of your questions. And like I say, a lot of people may ask, is this going to happen on Accutane? Did you experience this? Did you experience that? Everybody's body is different. Everyone is going to experience different things. Like I said, I only experienced dry lips. And they also said when you're on Accutane, you're not going to be able to wear contacts because your eyes going to be so dry. I still was wearing contacts. I still was doing like normal stuff. You know what I'm saying? The only thing, like I say, was really that changed was my lips. That was the only thing that really dried out. Everything else was good, baby. So that is my journey on Accutane. And people say, is it going to come back? Your acne may come back. You may have to get on it again. Who knows? So you kind of just gotta wait out and see. But I'm waiting out and seeing. So far, I've been off of it for 2 months and I have not had one cystic bump yet. I haven't had no period acne. I haven't had any acne on my face. You know, I still got, like I say, I still have like holes in my skin, as y'all be seeing in my videos. I still be having like little holes in my skin. Of course, that's from acne from 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, when I used to pop my bumps all the time. So microneedling and all that stuff will take care of that. But as far as acne, I'm no longer struggling with acne anymore. And I feel way more confident, you know, and I really love that for myself. And I want all the girls to feel confident too. And I know how acne can make you feel, you get what I'm saying? And it would be like, I would have friends, they would have one bump on their face and they'd be like, oh, this bump, and they would do the most about one bump, and I'll be sitting there with all them damn bumps on my face. And I'm like, girl, you really gonna trip about one bump on your face? Like, girl, bye, like, for real. But I finally can be that girl that can, you know, like, I can't relate. Shoot, like, I'm feeling good about myself and I want you to feel good about yourself. So get on Accutane. You hear me? Just get on it. Just try it. Let me know how it is for you. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any further questions, please leave them down in the comment section down below. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Remember that the storm does not last always. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to join the vibe. I love you guys so much. Bye. See y'all in the next video.
Music's going crazy.